Hey, it's Central Valley Business. I'm your host, Steve Walling. My guest for this segment is Lupe Oftedal. I get that right, Lupe?
Yes.
And we're going to be talking about
Surviving through thread.
That's almost a tongue twister, but I'm going to say it again because it's important. Surviving through threads. And the threads we're talking about are more than just what you sew with, aren't we?
Yes.
And this is the second annual event.
Yes.
That's
yes,
awesome,
it is.
which means the first annual must have been pretty good, huh?
It was more than what we expected. It was awesome, amazing, and everyone had a blast. So I'm looking really forward to this.
How did it
one.
come together, Lupe?
It came together because, first of all, I myself am a survivor.
Okay.
And I always been a sponsor. I'm a silver sponsor, but I wanted to do something different. So last year I thought outside the box because we no longer have the space to host the carnival events that we had in the past. So I decided to do a fashion show. Why not? That's my specialty. It's clothes.
So that's the threads part of the
The
surviving
threads
through
part.
threads. We're going to have a fashion show, an awesome fashion show, right?
Yes. But the clincher is we're only using local designers, local crafters to support this cause. And we as a community want to show that we're here to support our community because
And
there's so many people out there who
Local
need
designers, local crafters,
Yes.
supporting our local community.
that. Yes,
And we've got the American Cancer Society on board to help us do that, right?
absolutely.
That's awesome.
I
Yeah.
was really shocked and surprised when Leticia came to me and said, guess what, we're going to do everything that we can to help you make this even bigger. I was just totally floored.
That's great. Now, you're a survivor.
Yes.
That probably the most terrifying information anyone can receive is that word from the doctor. We have found, you have. It looks like, and that word follows by some kind of a stage and then cancer.
I was diagnosed when I was 17 the first time, and then the second time in 2018. And then I'm kind of going through a little scare right now, but I'm waiting for a second opinion.
Okay.
And so it's very important to me, but I've also lost quite a few friends. My sister, a very, very close friend, actually too many close friends.
I don't think there's a family around anymore that's not touched by it, in some way.
That's right.
And the thing is, we're not trained. We don't get it in school how to respond, what the information we need to know, what avenues are available to us. You hear that and it's like, and the mind goes blank. What do? Where do you turn? Okay. Having organizations that can provide information, sometimes direction, sometimes just support through wigs,
And that's
clothing.
very, very, very important. People are afraid to ask.
Yeah, and sometimes someone that's been through it before that you can have a one-on-one with, right?
Yes.
So,
I always say this. Back in the day, we used to call each other up and say, hey, let's go to lunch. Let's go to a movie. Let's go do some shopping. We don't say
Right.
that anymore. We call each other up in the morning and say, how are you doing today? How are you feeling? Can I pray for you? Is there anything that I can do for you? And with that in mind, I'm like, I have to do something.
right.
I have to do something. And that's why when this came to mind, I said, I know we can do it. I know we can because there's a lot of us. Everybody's been touched by it.
You betcha.
It's not just breast cancer.
No.
It's every kind of cancer out there. And guess what? Cancer is not prejudice. Kids, men, even our pets.
And although October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, breast cancer, you're right, it's not the only type of cancer that, everybody, but women deal with. And oftentimes, when we talk about cancer, when we talk about women, generally, it's always the thought of breast cancer. But there's various other types of cancer. Some of them are specific to women. Some of them are just generally, if you breathe, you can end up with it. But it doesn't make any difference once you get the
No.
bottom line.
No, it doesn't. And
The individual that has it, the family that's there, oftentimes mothers, and they're looking at their family. Sometimes it's grandmothers, sometimes it's children, grandchildren. They need a resource. They need
Yes,
help. They need
yes.
support. So we got this surviving through threats, right?
yes.
Tell me a little bit more about it.
Okay, so we're planning for next year in June, and we haven't made a definite date yet. But I'm reaching out to the community, any local designers, any local crafters. We'd love to have you come aboard. We have been having meetings, and in fact, tonight, if you want to come tonight at 6 o'clock at BBO's Boutique at 1130 Northwest Shawn Avenue, we will be hosting
Okay,
a meeting.
BBO's Boutique,
Yes.
11:30. 11:30 tonight?
No, at 6 p.m. tonight.
Oh,
The
six-
address is 1130.
Oh, 6 p.m.
Yes.
I was going to say,
No.
that's a little difficult.
No.
6 p.m. tonight, 11:30, what's
Northwest Shawn.
Northwest Shawn.
We are in the Tower District.
Awesome.
So,
Tower District's the place to be. Come
absolutely.
on. Phone number.
559-445-1928.
And this event that's going to be happening this year is going to be happening when?
We're looking at June of 2020.
Okay.
It takes
so
an
we're
entire,
planning.
yes,
So,
we're
this
starting
is,
right
oh,
now.
See,
We're
I
in the
thought,
planning
we're in the
stage.
planning now for next year.
And
All
it
right.
takes a long time to prep because we need models. And the qualifications for our models are either you're a survivor, you're going through treatment, or you would like to represent someone who's already passed of cancer. And the one thing that I would like to have is a quilt with anyone who has already passed that you would like to have on that quilt, because we would like to show it on the day of the show. And then as for our designers and our crafters, the day of the show, we will have a pop-up where you can sell your goods. That's how you would get paid. But as far as your donation from our designers, they will donate their designs to the models. They get to keep that.
Awesome.
The reason that we ask for so many models is because unfortunately, and it's sad, some have passed,
Right.
some will pass before the show. It happened to us, and it was very sad and heartbreaking. But we need one day where we can all come together as a community and support our community, where we can have fun and forget about cancer. Just come enjoy the day.
Awesome.
Come support. Come show somebody some love. Because, sometimes people are here alone and they have nowhere to turn. And collaborating with the American Cancer Society, it will allow us to show if you need therapy, if you need a ride to the doctor, if you need a wig, if you just need somebody to give a hug to, or you need a hug, we're there. This is
and
what
I'll
we're
tell you,
there.
the statistic that I know to be true, the survival rate of someone that has someone is higher than someone who has no one.
Correct. That's absolutely right.
I know that.
And we have to pray every single day and thank God that we're still here, because it's emotional, it's draining, because it not only affects that person, you're right, it affects the entire family, and even...
So, Lupe, this is kind of off script a little bit, but, it's like anymore, it's like within the last year, there's so much stuff that, so many new breakthroughs, so many new potential treatments that are available and stuff. Between now and then, there'll be probably a whole lot more than what there is today when we talk. Through what you do, is that information available?
Yes,
because
that way.
having cutting edge information is a big thing.
And that's the thing. Sometimes people are afraid to ask. If you come, and because the day as well, we will have, the American Cancer Society will have a table there. They will give you all the information there. There will be a lot of people there to help you, counseling. Like I said, if you just want to come and have fun and enjoy the food, enjoy a great show, what better way to do it?
And
still
again, the
helping
American
cause.
Cancer Society is setting up a special account
Yes.
so that the funds raised stays in our community to support our community.
And this
awesome.
is going to reach from Bakersfield all the way to, I believe, Stockton.
Mhm.
So we want anybody in that entire area, if you want to come and join, if you want to sponsor us, please do.
Okay.
Come help us.
Again, get a hold of you through, what, the,
You can contact us on BBO's Boutique, or
do you have a website?
go to BBO's Fresno on Instagram,
Okay.
BBO's Vintage Boutique on Facebook, or you can even email me at BEBE, the number 2, LUPE at AOL.com. We're there. I will answer any questions. If there's information that I can give you on the spot, I will gladly give it.
And a phone number again?
559-445-1928.
Okay, today is what, the 24th?
Yes.
And there's a meeting tonight?
There's a meeting tonight.
At 6 o'clock?
At 6 p.m.
Okay, but how often will you normally be having meetings? If someone
We're
can't make
having
it?
meetings every month. The closer we get to the day of the event, they'll be closer and closer
Good,
because we
okay.
have a lot to do.
So, here's the deal. It's not just about showing up for the event. Maybe you have something you can provide. Maybe you are someone that is going through, some of the things that we've discussed, or know someone. Maybe you can volunteer, whatever. Get a hold of Lupe. This is an awesome deal. It's our community. It's your health. And I'll see you when we come back. Thanks again.
Thank you.